Yahweh said to Moshe, Write thou these words, for after the tenor of these words I have made a covenant with thee and with Yisrael. And he was there with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water, and he wrote upon the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 words. And it was when Moshe came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tablets of the testimony in Moshe's hand, when he came down from the mount, that Moshe knew not that the skin of his face shone by reason of his speaking with him. And when Aaron and all the children of Israel saw Moshe, behold, the skin of his face shone, and they were afraid to come near him. And Moshe called to them, and Aaron and all the rulers of the congregation returned to him, and Moshe spoke to them. And afterward all the children of Israel came near, and he gave them in command all that Yahweh had spoken with him in Mount Sinai. And when Moshe had done speaking with them, he put a veil on his face. But when Moshe went in before Yahweh to speak with him, he took the veil off, until he came out, and he came out and spoke to the children of Israel that which he was commanded. And the children of Israel saw the face of Moshe, that the skin of Moshe's face shone. And Moshe put the veil upon his face again, until he went in to speak with him. Shemot, Exodus chapter 35. And Moshe assembled all the congregation of the children of Israel, and said to them, These are the words which Yahweh hath commanded to effectuate them. 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be to you a holy day, a Shabbat of Shabbaton to Yahweh. Whosoever doeth any work therein shall be put to death. A fire ye shall not make burn throughout your habitations upon the Shabbat day. And Moshe spoke to all the congregation of the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which Yahweh commanded, saying, Take ye from among you an offering to Yahweh. Whosoever is of a willing heart, let him bring it, Yahweh's offering, gold and silver and copper and blue and purple and scarlet and fine linen and goat's hair and ram skins dyed red and tachash skins and acacia wood and oil for the light and spices for the anointing oil and for the sweet incense and onyx stones and stones to be set for the ephod and for the breastplate. And let every wise-hearted man among you come, and make all that Yahweh hath commanded, the tabernacle, its tent, and its covering, its clasps, and its boards, its bars, its pillars, and its sockets, the ark, and the staves thereof, the atonement cover, and the veil of the screen, the table and its staves, and all its vessels, and the showbread, the lampstand also for the light, and its vessels, and its lamps, and the oil for the light, and the altar of incense, and its staves, and the anointing oil, and the sweet incense, and the screen for the door, at the door of the tabernacle, the altar of ascending offering, with its grating of copper, its staves, and all its vessels, the laver and its base, the hangings of the court, the pillars thereof, and their sockets, and the screen for the gate of the court, the pins of the tabernacle, and the pins of the court, and their cords, the finely wrought garments for serving in the holy place, the holy garments for Aaron the priest, and the garments of his sons to serve in the priest's office. And all the congregation of the children of Israel departed from the presence of Moshe, and they came, every one whose heart stirred him up, and every one whom his spirit made willing, and brought Yahweh's offering for the work of the tent of appointment, and for all the service thereof, and for the holy garments. And they came, both men and women, as many as were willing-hearted, and brought brooches, and earrings, and signet rings, and armlets, all jewels of gold, even every man that offered an offering of gold to Yahweh. And every man with whom was found blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine linen, and goat's hair, and ram skins dyed red, and tachash skins, brought them. Every one that did offer an offering of silver and copper brought Yahweh's offering, and every man with whom was found acacia wood for any work of the service brought it. And all the women that were wise-hearted did spin with their hands, and brought that which they had spun, the blue and the purple, the scarlet, and the fine linen. And all the women whose heart stirred them up in wisdom spun the goat's hair. And the rulers brought the onyx stones, and the stones to be set, for the ephod, and for the breastplate, and the spice, and the oil, for the light, and for the anointing oil, and for the sweet incense. The children of Israel brought a freewill offering to Yahweh, every man and woman, whose heart made them willing to bring for all the work which Yahweh had commanded to effectuate by Moshe. And Moshe said to the children of Israel, See, Yahweh hath called by name Bezaleel, the son of Uri, the son of Hor, of the tribe of Yehudah, and he hath filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom, in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship, and to devise skillful works, to work in gold, and in silver, and in copper, and in cutting of stones for setting, and in carving of wood, to work in all manner of skillful workmanship. And he hath put in his heart that he may teach, both he and Oholiab, the son of Achisamach, of the tribe of Dan. Them hath he filled with wisdom of heart, to work all manner of workmanship, of the engraver, and of the skillful workman, and of the embroiderer, in blue and in purple, in scarlet and in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any workmanship, and of those that devise skillful works. and Bezaleel and Oholiab shall work, and every wise-hearted man in whom Yahweh hath put wisdom and understanding, to know how to work all the work for the service of the sanctuary, according to all that Yahweh hath commanded.